Alright, what we want to do here is find the equation of a line parallel to the line 3x minus 2y equals 4 through the point 3, 4. The first thing we need is the slope of this line. So we solve this line for y. 3x minus 2y equals 4. And we're going to solve for y, so subtract 3x from both sides. Then we need to divide each side by -2, which what I'll do is divide each term by -2. I'm interested in the slope. Alright, we have the equation of the line. The slope is 3/2. Now if you look below, I've inserted a picture here. The black line is this line, 3/2 x minus 2, and then the red dotted line is the equation of the line that we want to find. See, it has the same slope, parallel, and it's going through the point 3, 4. So we want to find the equation of this line, but given this information. So you don't need to graph it, but you just need to find the equation of this line. So parallel lines have the same slope, so with our parallel line, our next slope, I'll say m sub 2, is going to be 3/2 also. So we'll use 3/2 and the point in this point slope formula to find the equation of the line. Alright, you'll see that we have the slope 3/2, the point 3, 4, and this is the point slope formula. This is my x1 and my y1. So y minus 4 equals the slope, which is 3/2, times x minus 3. And now we're going to multiply the 3/2 through and solve for y. Y minus 4, multiply the 3/2 to both of these, equals 3/2 x minus 9/2. Remember, this is a fraction. 3 times 3 would be 9, and the 2 is on the bottom. Now we're going to add a 4 to both sides, but adding a 4 over here is really, remember it's 4 over 1, so multiply each of them by 2. I get 8/2. So 8/2 minus 9/2. So I have y equals 3/2 x minus -9 plus 8 is 1/2. This is the equation of the line that is parallel to the given equation. Notice that the given equation again is in the black, and the line for the equation for the red line is here, 3/2 x minus 1/2. It is parallel to the black line. Now let's switch it around. Instead of saying parallel, let's write perpendicular. So we want to find the equation line perpendicular to this line through the point 3, 4. So here we would take this equation, solve it for y again, which I have done already, and what we want for our perpendicular line, so our slope that's perpendicular will have a slope of the opposite reciprocal, so -2/3. So now we have a slope with -2/3, and we want to go through the point 3, 4. So what we want to do this time is find the equation of this red line. Notice the black line is the same as the black line before, y equals 3/2 x minus 2, but now perpendicular makes a 90-degree angle to the black line and still goes through the point 3, 4. That's why we need the slope of -2/3. We start the same way with the slope, point slope form, put in the information, y minus 4 equals -2/3 this time, x minus 3. Multiply the -2/3 out. Oops, that's supposed to be a 4. I'm not sure why that did that. Alright, -2/3 x plus this time. Now again, plus 2 times 3 divided by 3. The 3's will actually cancel and make a positive 2. Alright, then I just have to add 4 to both sides. I'm not sure why that does that. 4 to both sides. Plus 4. Y equals -2/3 x plus 6. This is the equation of my line that's perpendicular to this line and going through the point 3, 4. Notice if you look at the graph, -2/3, we have a -2/3 slope going through the point 3, 4. If you put 3, 4 in there, it'll be a true statement.